Yeah, me again. I came to talk to y'all about my dad trying his best to embarrass and bully me. uh, One time, we went to Connecticut, right? This guy, I'm talking to this girl because he says I'm antisocial. Now I'm not antisocial. It's just he's just annoying to be around and talk to people because he always tries to embarrass me. It's like I was like, F it, I'm not antisocial. So I walk up to this girl and I started talking to him. And next thing you know, I see him looking over at me like, hey, that nigga trying to talk to a girl. Come on, y'all, let's go bully him. It's like I see him walking over. I just took my hands and I put them on my face like this. And it's like, what's it? He put his arm around my shoulder, like, who you your friend? And I'm like, yo, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It's like, he's like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm Lorenzo's dad. Well, stepfather, you know. And he starts telling her mad personal business about me. Like, and I'm like, yo, what the wrong with you? And he starts telling her how I got this seam on my dick. Well, I probably shouldn't say that out too loud, but he starts telling her crap like that, and I'm like, yo, get out of here. It's like then what's it called? For some reason, he knew her, the girl that I was talking to. And then he called their dad over there, and it just turned into a hot mess. And like, you know how foreigners have funny accent, like, you talking to my daughter, eh? Yul, this your son? Wagwan, boy. It's like, I'm like, yo, shut up, shut up. Then he starts talking about how I'm gonna give his daughter a baby. Like, so you expect to give my daughter a child? And I was like, yo, shut up. I didn't even. You see what the fuck you did? And I started acting like Philip. Cause if y'all don't know who Philip is one funny ass dude. It was in I'll get back to the topic I was talking about later, but it was in the zombies map Ascension in Black Ops. And Philip, he told me not to use a Gersh device, and cause it messes up the flow of the zombies, and he's trying to get a rape train. I said wape train. I sound like a true Asian, but he was trying to get a rape train, and I used the Gersh device, and it messed up the flow of the zombies, and like they just stopped moving and looked at Philip like dead in his face. Like, Philip looked around like, yo, they fuck Philip up. And Philip got mad. He was like, yo, what the, you see, man, you see what you see what the fuck you did? And I was like, my bad, Philip. And he was like, no, I'm backing out. I was like, chill, I'm coming to revive you. But he backed out though, cause he was too pissed. But back to what I was saying. That's how I acted like when my dad came over. And like, me and Jeff was talking about how every single time like he would come over, he would be doing like a handstand without no pants on. It's like trying to introduce, like, trying to say like, hey, this just look like a boil on my ass to the girl, and trying to his best to embarrass me. And, like asking her stuff like, hey, is this a gray hair on my nuts? It's like, hey, you, can I skeet on your face? And like, yo. But it's like he walks over with his boy, and I'm like, let's put an M1911 on it, like yeah, it's not a boy. Like, no, I just have it checked out at the hospital. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have it checked out right now by Mr. Deagle. Boo. but yeah, and it's best to bully me. It's just like Aunt Jeff and his Aunt Felicia, how she bullies him. His Aunt Felicia is a bully. I'll tell you about Jeff's story first. Okay, so for some reason, Jeff's Aunt Felicia, she doesn't really like him, I think. Cause when Jeff's dad was a kid, she used to wear his clothes out, and it's like, it used to really look like stretched and messed up. And like I think it's like she just laughed at him like when he came in, like he held up his shirt like, "What's this?" And she used to be like, "Ah, hey." And he's like, he used to try to beat her up, but she'd always run behind her dad and stuff like that because he'd protect her. And Jeff's dad was like, I ain't having this today. I work too hard for my clothes. Like, move out the way. It's like, nah, he ain't hold a Glock to her, but y'all get the message. But ever since that day, like where he tried to beat her up, you know, I think she vowed revenge on him. So, and she couldn't get revenge on him because then she just vowed revenge on the next best thing, his son. And yeah, and I'll give you all examples. Like when we was in the parking lot, his Jeffrey wasn't doing nothing that entire day, and what's it called? Like all of us we were acting so bad in the parking lot. We were making a whole bunch of noise, and like we were like playing, like pushing each other and stuff around, and like we were chasing each other and crap. And Jeffrey was the only one walking normal and quiet. It's like she just stopped. She was like, "We're in a parking lot, Jeffrey. Act like it." I'm like, Jeffrey, like, I I didn't even do nothing. I got that cry from DMX when he cried because he said his mom never loved him, or she never told him that she loved him, and he started crying like, and like he started acting like he smushed a banana in his face. But yeah, that crap was too funny. And now my story. My dad is always bullying me every single chance he gets. And like he's always telling my mom stuff to like get my mom to not like me. Like telling her like how I'm not the nice little boy they used to know. It's like I grew up to be a terrible person. It's like he's trying to make me seem like the devil to my mom. And like that crap is annoying because like every single time he goes into this room, I hear him like through the wall talking to my mom and crap. And it's really annoying about every little thing I do. It's like each time he's about to bully me, he takes up like this camcorder of his, and I think he posts his videos on YouTube. It's like he looks at the camcorder and like adjusts himself like. Hey, that's how he has a really deep voice and it sounds really funny and he talks fast at the same time. No, that's not funny. I'm the only one who's getting bullied by him. But yeah, the stuff he talks about is like really stupid. It's like one time I forgot to dry myself, right? And y'all gonna laugh at this. I forgot to dry myself after I got out the shower. It's like the carpet was still wet, and like he walked in, and he looked down, and like he felt his socks get a little moist, and like he looked down, and he looked back up, and he got his camera out, and he's like, "Hey, the floors went." It's like, and I asked him like, "What did I do now?" He's like, "You got my socks moist," and I was like, "Are you serious?" It's like, no, I told him it's not that serious, and I literally told him that it's not that serious. He's like, no, it is that serious. No, my lord. Oh, he didn't do that. That's Mr. Wilson. But yeah, mom. This is gonna die soon, so I gotta put it to charge. So I'm gonna cut the video off pretty soon. But that was my dad bullying me, and if y'all still watching, I just gotta say thanks, and subscribe and thumbs up. Yeah, please don't forget to leave a comment. Peace.